I'm not aware of any weaknesses, actually.
Okay.
One of our big weaknesses is, I was joking, one of our big weaknesses is lack of funding compared to the Tory parties. They're running about a $4.5 million campaign. Another weakness would have to be that we are very inclusive. We listen to all points of view, and sometimes that means lots and lots of debate. So we don't get as quickly to decisions as sometimes we need to. Not many people know that I play the saw.
You play the saw? How so?
When I was a medical practitioner in Pincher Creek, there was an old farmer that came in one day and said he was wanting to pass on a skill to somebody, and nobody was interested. He heard I was musical.
Okay.
So he brought in his saw, demonstrated in the clinic, and then had me to his home that evening and left it to me in his will when he passed away. And so it was a delightful new experience for me, and I do seem to have a natural tendency to music, and I just picked it up and I play in various venues around Calgary. Yeah, it's been kind of fun. Homeland, that Homeland series.
Yeah.
Wow, so taken with that. Of course, I was in Iraq 3 times before and during the war, so that was a special, gripping, real experience for me.
What were you in Iraq for?
I couldn't. 2000, I was exploring the impact of sanctions on the people, the death of children as a result of not having chlorinated water and vaccines. 2002, I was there to assess the health system and its capacity to deal with a war when Bush was saber rattling. I made a report to not only the Government of Canada, but many different NGOs across the country saying this would be devastating if they went to war there. There's no health system that's able to function. And the third visit was taking money from Calgary to a community that was devastated. Still a public advocate for basic human rights, for sensible public policy, for the long-term well-being of the planet. I got into politics, you remember, in 2002 when I was fired by the Klein government on environment. That's still very close to my heart. So environmental advocacy, health, and the connection